please visit my website, programtokill.net. Go to plans and prices for even more exclusive information. You can also support me now on Patreon. Add me on TikTok. And leave a like and comment.
Meanwhile, Niagara Regional Police today confirmed they have interviewed a Niagara Falls psychic as part of their investigation into Kristen's murder. Police also say they've received information from more than 25 psychics from across North America and Europe. More from CFTO's police reporter Jim Junkin.
Police interviewed psychic and entertainer Joanna Hansberger after she gave a client certain information about the French case. In her home today in Niagara Falls, Hansberger told me she has a mental picture of what the teenager's killer looks like.
Was somebody that I've either seen his picture before, I've contacted, or he is well known. He's not, and I don't feel that he's well known as a criminal. At that time, she wasn't even dead. She was being held captive, but it was the Saturday before they found her that I saw what he was going to do. And when I saw him dump her, I didn't see a white Camaro. I saw some kind of a truck, dark-haired, not black, dark-haired, mustache, very well-groomed like yourself, a person that has no heart, a person who is so sick, and this is what, and he will be caught, or they will be caught. Well, now he's playing mind games with the police. You know, he's testing them because he's gotten away with this.
Joanna Hansberger says the killer, who in her mind is about 45, could have an accomplice, another man. She also shares the police fear that Kristen's killer could strike again. Jim Junkin, CFTO News, Niagara Falls.
Here at home, the grieving by Doug and Donna French for their murdered daughter Kristen is far from over. But today the couple took the time to thank the people searching for her killer. The open letter to police from the French family comes in the wake of criticism that investigators are withholding information about Kristen's death, and 2 days before what should have been the celebration of Kristen's 16th birthday.
In the letter, Doug French writes, "On May 10th, 1976, Kristen was born and she became part of our family. She looked so small and fragile, a gift from God. We laughed when she rolled over for the first time. We cried when we watched her take her first steps. Our precious baby was turning into a little girl. Kristen always excelled in schoolwork, and even more so when she reached high school. She won numerous medals in precision and individual skating. She was also an amateur coach for the skating club. She attended Saturday religion classes. We were exceptionally proud when Kristen told us she planned to volunteer her time at Lynnhaven Nursing Home as she was giving time back to the community. Our love and affection grew for her as she blossomed into a young woman. She was dedicated to all the tasks she performed. These are the memories no one can take away from us. We are praying to God that someone will come forward with the piece of information required to catch the offender."
The same look that was on her face as she was trying to stare me down in court is the same look that you see in those videotapes. And no one will convince me, and no one will convince the families that this is a changed person. This is a dangerous person.
Convicted schoolgirl killer Karla Homolka is returning to Quebec's Joliet prison. It marks the first time Homolka has set foot in the prison since the fall of 2000, when she was transferred to a Saskatchewan facility. Homolka was moved out of Joliet after a newspaper revealed she was allowed to dress up and party with other inmates. Homolka has been at a federal prison in Montreal since March 2001. Canada's most notorious female convict is to live in a maximum security wing that opened last month.
Author Stephen Williams has been ordered to surrender all the Crown documents he has related to Paul Bernardo and Karla Homolka. That includes notes that prosecutors are using in their case against Williams and for breaching a publication ban.
Nice to be out of jail, I can tell you that.
Williams is being investigated for last year's book, Karla, A Pact with the Devil. It deals with the killing of Karla Homolka with her then husband of schoolgirls Christian French and Leslie Mahaffy. Some of the material in the Crown brief was posted by Williams on a website. It has since been shut down. A judge has given Williams until Tuesday to surrender the documents.
Residents in St. Catharines are outraged that the book by Stephen Williams titled Karla, A Pact with the Devil is on sale in the Niagara region.
The book is a biography on convicted killer Karla Homolka. CFU's Caroline Jebba has the details.
I'm hoping this book will make it up there a lot longer than she thought she was going to be.
This gentleman is reacting to the sale of Karla, A Pact with the Devil. On the cover of the controversial book is Karla Homolka smiling as she clutches a wine glass. The book details her life before and after prison. Bookstores like this Coles at Penn Center in St. Catharines have been selling the book since Wednesday. However, a sales associate there told us off camera that the book will not be displayed on the shelves. They will instead be kept in the back room. The sales associate also told us the book, which retails at $26.70, is selling well. However, residents in St. Catharines have too many bad memories of Karla Homolka and her husband, Paul Bernardo. Both were convicted of killing St. Catharines teens Leslie Mahaffy and Kristen French. Residents of St. Catharines say they'd rather remember victims like Leslie Mahaffy and Kristen French through monuments like this one that were erected on their behalf, rather than in a book like this. They say it's inappropriate to sell this book in St. Catharines.
Why would they even bring it to St. Catharines in the first place? It's like a slap in the face for the parent.
That's really sad to think that she's supposed to be punished for something that she did, and she's living a better life than most of us probably.
I wouldn't think very much of the book, that's for sure, and I'm not too pleased that she's going to be out on parole soon either.
Meanwhile, Niagara Regional Police are probing Homolka's involvement in the publishing of the book to see if she violated her plea bargain deal. When we contacted Doug French, the father of Kristen French, he declined to comment on the release of the book. Caroline Jebba, CFTO News. Now back to the desk.
I'm quite happy with the fact that they're banning it, but you can't hide. I mean, anymore. There's no hiding place.
I think on this side they should, because it might be detrimental to the case.
If I were a parent of a girl that this had happened to, that I wouldn't want to see it all over the place. But at the same time, as so many people say, the less that's said, the more the rumors fly, and the rumors get probably worse than the facts.
Decoys were used to distract the media gathered outside the prison gates. The 35-year-old served every single day of her 12-year sentence for the murders of Kristen French and Leslie Mahaffy. But that is no comfort to the families of the murdered girls tonight.
If we have any indication that she's coming into Ontario, we will take all necessary steps, including a recognizance order to restrict what she can do in the province of Ontario. And if she goes to another province, we'll do the same thing.
Now Karla Homolka, Canada's most notorious female killer, has disappeared somewhere in Montreal. The hunt is underway to find her, courtesy of this website, www.whereiskarla.com.